Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jodi, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jodi.
I'm Amanada. What happened to our background? It went away.
I don't know. We're back to school. Welcome, everyone. Class.
I asked Jodi. I was like, "What is this?" She's like, "It's back to school," and I was like, "Oh, yes."
the week every parent's like, "My God, please!"
Yeah, can't even imagine.
Go back. Although mine actually go back next week, but I know 'tis the season. Yeah. Hopefully everyone's having a great one. Oh no, you guys, thank you in the comments. Oh no. Oh, Jean Boots is not feeling well. Oh, hopefully your gluteus maximus and your fever isn't up to a 99.8.
Oh, man.
Oh, get well. Oh, Amanda, we got a pretty big show. Lots of hot topics. Lots of debuts this week. Amanda's going to be bringing us breaking choose. You've been following a hot case.
Which one? I've been following lots of
Emmanuel. Emmanuel, one of our favorites.
Also, some life
get demonetized there. But yeah, how about we just jump into some housekeeping?
Let's go.
You know what time it is. All right, girl dinner, girl true crime and real time with Cagney and Lacey. That's a nice throwback for you. And what did we talk about? Oh, we talked about baby Emmanuel. We talked about Menendez brothers, which
yes, we recorded all of this on Thursday when the Emmanuel thing had just broke, and Menendez hadn't even had their first little trial thing. And then you told me about Karen Reed. But then much has happened. Reed
update. And we talked about some Kohberger. How good old Kohberger's doing in the clink. Clink, clink, bitch. Yeah. Coming up on Patreon, of course. Oh, Robyn. Oh. She's such a little stinker. Season 14, episode 2, Happy or Alone. And if this just doesn't capture everything that's wrong with Cody and Robyn, they're in their first mansion in Flagstaff that they were renting. You know, that 7-bedroom, 5 3/4 bath, while Janelle's in her trusty denim button-up and Ariola's ugly kitchenette that, Vagina Daddy, worked up in his workshop with his wood.
Crafted. Yeah.
And last but not least, we had an episode of Total Request Podcast with Gilmore Girls, where they're speaking very, very fast and all expository and very big words. And turns out she goes to Yale or Stanford or something like that. And her mom broke up, but they're going to get back together. And there was also a play, Fiddler on the Roof. Sorry, musical.
It's a musical.
That's how I felt watching that. Like, what?
Yeah, it's a lot. It was a lot. A lot of notes taken on that, pages. That's it for housekeeping. Oh, and then I guess maybe we go over our
biggest things. So we thought we had it all figured out. I know. Who knew? We didn't have a man to help us out. We didn't have a chart to help us out. We did
use our own female brains on this one, and you see how it turned out.
So, in light of all the freaking amazingness that's been coming out, we got Seeking Sister Wife. We have obviously new season of Sister Wives. We have Christine's book coming out. We got Special Forces. And obviously weekly hot topics, all our Patreon stuff, Browntown. So Amanda made this lovely, like little cheat sheet, little outline for you to follow during this school year. School is
Yeah.
in session. Take it
I'll
away.
read
Amanda.
it for the audio only people. So here it is. And it's also available on our Instagram and our Facebook group. Monday, Girl Dinner drops on Patreon. Tuesday, on the main feed, Hot Topics,
Free.
but it'll be free. Every YouTube and, you know, Spotify, all that stuff. Hot Topics. And then in the Hot Topics, we're going to really kind of streamline Seeking Sister Wife, Plathville, and then like one or two other like major breaking chews. Amber Alerts obviously will be in there if anything Teen Mom related comes up. So that's Tuesday. But then also Tuesday, you wake up, you listen to that pre-recorded Hot Topics. Guess what? Levin Mountain. It's not standard time. It's MDT. Somebody corrected me. Didn't know that was two different things. But
I didn't either.
We're pressing play on the Sister Wives episode. We're starting right in, baby.
That's right.
Play.
Jumping in.
Little weekend update.
And doing the watch along.
Wednesday, Patreon. Sister Wives. A lot of Sister Wives. Sister Wives season 13. We're now doing. That's on Patreon tier
14,
2.
but yes.
Thursday.
Okay, I just
Thursday, TRP drops as it always did. Friday, Browntown Live, Special Forces, and then we're gonna do like a chapter of Christine's book, so that'll go on for a bunch of weeks, and that starts at 9 a.m. MDT, 9 a.m. early morning book club.
That's right. That's right.
It's a lot.
We're gonna be. Fridays, it's gonna be amazing.
If you want to watch that on Fridays, it'll be done around 11. And then like an hour later, head on over to Pod in the City. I have a live and then another recording after that.
Fridays are going to be feeling hot for Amanda.
I'm going to be
so
look grizzled by the end of the day every Friday, but I'm here for it. I'm ready. What else would I rather be doing? Nothing.
So basically, you're going to be getting more stuff on your free feeds, and you're still going to be getting Patreon perks. So there you go.
Lives.
Check it out.
You're going to get sick of us. Especially me.
All right.
Let's
what'd you do this weekend? Roll that beautiful bean footage, man. I love it.
Guess who made that? You know, because it's like not really that great. It's
I love it.
Fine. Weekend update. Okay, I do actually have a weekend update. My assistant, you fired.
Oh, you bring The Apprentice back. You fight. That was like when I was on that streak of dinosaurs, and I was dropping not the mamas out of nowhere. It was like
I was always kind of.
I was disgusting myself, but it happened. I'm the first to say it happened. So
it's like
who let the dogs out, Amanda?
It's like giving a "my wife" reference.
Yes.
I hate my hair right now. Okay. So on the weekend, I was taking Aster, my little cousin, you know, hanging out with him every week. Influence. I took them to the mall because Debbie had gotten them a $200 gift certificate to Hot Topic. So I went to the mall.
Weren't they able to just buy the entire store?
That shit is expensive. Have you ever been there? I've literally never been there in my life.
I never went there because wasn't there like a naughty room in the back that had like
that was Spencer's Jodi.
Oh yeah. I know. I know. Never been in a Hot Topic. Was it hot?
It was no, it was physically hot. We were both drenched with sweat. I sent you a picture at the hot when you Jodi's redoing our cover, which we're going to get into in a second, but we're redoing our cover, and Jodi asked me to send a picture. So the picture I sent to you, I was like in Hot Topic, and it was like that's why I look bad. So it's 10. I'm like, you need to be here at 10. I even said on Wednesday, hey, just so you know, on Saturday, I do need you here. This is where we've come to, where I'm begging her, just so you know, I need you to actually show up for your shifts on these days.
Your employee, your assistant. Yeah.
My paid assistant who lives a block away.
Dream job for any teenager, by the way. Come over.
The job is
cuddle and sit with some dogs.
Yeah.
And your boss is cool and like does legal drugs and like sends you off, like get yourself a coffee and stuff like that. Come on.
Yeah. I give her $15 to get like 2 coffees. Okay. So
Sally got her first vibrator at a Hot Topic. Wow.
Oh, hey.
So many topics. Okay.
10 o'clock rolls around. She's not there. And I fucking knew, like, I knew I could feel it coming. And I'm like, great. fine. So I like went on Facebook anonymous because like she's like her mom's on the Facebook group. And I was like, I need a new assistant. This is what I'm looking for. And I wrote all the things that she doesn't do. I'm like, I need someone who returns my text, shows up on time, shows up at all this shit. And then Aster gets in the car and like they're like putting together the ad. It was like really cute. We went to the Hot Topic, and then at 11 o'clock, this girl messages me and she's like, hey, sorry I wasn't able to make it today.
And what time was she supposed to be there?
10 o'clock.
No.
1 hour,
calling an hour later and being like, oops, oh, I'm still not there, but
yeah. No. And then, do you still want me to come? And I wrote, no, I canceled. I kind of had this all set up. Anyway, then I have 2 new assistants now, just so you guys know. They're both my age, both have had jobs before, both have cars. Both return texts in a timely manner, have children. This is what I should have done at the beginning. But anyway, then her mom messages me and she's like, hey, like this is, and I was like, she's like, can she have one more chance? And I was like, one more chance.
No,
how old is
she?
16.
Yeah, no. Mommy shouldn't be calling your job. I would, over my dead body, would I call my kid's job? I'm like, can they have one more chance?
Facebook message.
No.
Okay.
That shows exactly what you need to know. Like that mommy is calling.
Right. The mom's younger than me too.
You totally made the right choice.
Millennials are turning out to not be like the best parents in my experience. If mama, yeah. Well, this is the thing is I was glad that the mom messaged me because then I was able to kind of like be the bad guy for the mom.
You want someone to yell at her at home. You're like, yeah, you tell her.
Exactly. Well, now I'm just kind of
for me
rocking the whole thing. Anyway, so that was just crazy. And then she's like, oh, this is the best job ever. And I love it. And I really appreciate it. It's made me so much more responsible.
Well,
and I just ignored it.
Didn't appreciate it enough. They
have fun at McDonald's, which probably won't hire you because it's impossible to get a job there now too. But anyway.
Well, I can tell you that mom is probably secretly thanking you because she will be able to use this as like a told you so.
This would have been Daphne's wet dream if she had this to hold over my head. She would bring it up now. Today. I have a question though. If this was all of you, I want to because I want to go back and read these later. All of you out there, what would you do if you were the mom? Like what would your reaction be? Jodi, if this happened?
Oh, I'd be furious. I'd be like, "Wait, you were late? You weren't going?" So first I would want to dig into like what those lies were. Like when were you lying to me about this? What were you actually doing? So that would make me pissed. I would never reach out and be like another chance. I would be mortified and I'd probably in the future always hide my Facebook posts. I would like duck out from trying to see you because I would be embarrassed that like I vouched for my kid that did that. And I'd be like, well, you better freaking find a job. And like, it's not gonna, you had it made.
You'd bring it up. You'd like passive aggressively bring it up forever.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I would too, to be clear.
And make sure that you know how to get there. You're going to be there on time. And that's probably the reason why she does run late because her mom probably for a long time has probably done that. So she thought like, oh mom, if you call,
it's a learning experience. And it's not the end of the world. Like I'm not even like mad. It's really not the end of the world. Like but like on it, maybe I made a good impact here. Because I mean, it's like working in the real world. It's not that fun.
And any job when you're younger is a learning curve because you're like,
I worked at Dairy Queen.
Not every adult has to be like my parents, where they give me another shot. They give me another break. That's not real life. Sometimes it doesn't happen. And you gave her like 15.
Oh, so many chances. Yeah, how many times did you see me where I'm like, we need to start a little later because Cage is not here yet? It was like all the time. It was once a week at least. Or just a no-show completely.
Yeah, exactly. Jacob says anytime she complained about whatever shitty fast food job she gets, I would be like, well, you did have a good job.
And I paid more than that. I paid more than they do at a regular job.
And probably cash. Like no tax. Well, I don't know how your whole tax thing works there. But
yes.
I mean, cash, just free and clear.
The one thing I said to the mom that I thought I didn't even mean to be like, but I figured this probably made the most impact was when I was like, it was getting to the point where I was making my schedule every week, like thinking about which shift she would actually show up to. Like I have recruits and I was stressed out. I just had an anxiety all the time about it. I always had anxiety. And now I don't. Now it's gone. Anxiety free. But while I was dealing with all that, I'm at Hot Topics. Jodi is spinning out over there in Wisconsin about doing our cover, right? And so like I'm trying to be as helpful as I can, but I know I wasn't because I was like dealing with all this shit, which I also didn't tell you I was doing. So like all of this was happening at the same time. So then at one point you're like, you were getting very frustrated and you're like, I can't figure out how to like get our dimensions right. So then I was like, well, why don't we like take our pictures and make it into like a drawing, like where it looks like we're drawn. And then you're like, look, I just need to like take a minute away from it. So then I went to like an AI website where you can like do that. Okay. Jodi, you aren't even fucking ready to see this. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm like, I put a picture. Oh, I should have done the original picture that you sent me. But you sent me like a picture that was like, oh wait, do I have it? No, I don't. But it's like, it's the two of our faces together. It's pictures that you guys have seen of us before. It's Jodi's like picture that shows up on this intro. Okay. And then just me. And so I stuck it in there and it's like generating. I paid 10 cents for this. And this is
oh God, you had to pay. Wow.
This is what came back. And you're all welcome to laugh at me.
Oh, look at me. I look like Beverly Mitchell. Like, is that
don't
really
worry about
like,
you,
Amanda?
I look like Gollum.
Well, this is what I mean.
Why did they make my eyes
get
that
the
big?
angles right? I don't know, but I mean, my God, they really leaned into my nose, huh? Jeez. I mean, it looks like I face planted and my face stayed that way.
I look like that. I look like that kitten I'm fostering, Charles, whose like head is like too big and his eyes are too big.
Is that what I look like? I mean, I'll take the hair, but like, woof, buzzed your face.
At least you look like a human. I look like a Martian or something.
Because like selfies, like it's like from above, and that's why I was like, I can't get like. Oh, okay, but you know what? I think you should.
This is why someone told me I look like Rachel Dratch, by the way, because I like.
Oh, stop!
Throw
that up on Tinder along with your vagina daddy photo, and let's just see who you clean up. You like that? You should just put that up and be like, they'll be like, which one is you? And you're like, neither.
Like, which one do you think is hotter?
Anyone's guess.
What are you more attracted to? Well, or Jodi, we could just lean in and just use this as our cover. At this point, I don't know.
I don't think we're gonna. 10 cents well spent. What is that in American, by the way?
Like 2 cents. The dollar keeps getting better as your economy gets worse. My eyes
just says they made my eyes too small and your eyes too big. Like if we averaged them together, we're like somewhere in there.
Oh yikes! Yeah, real fail there. Anyway, that was my weekend. What did you do?
Oh gosh, no photos. We just been kicking away, knocking this house out because we switched offices. So I'll probably be recording sometimes in there when all the kids are here and whatever. So you'll get a sneak peek on what that room looks like now. It's very like an office, like a library, if you will.
Oh, like Christine's library.
Yeah, I don't bring an energy into the room like Meri, but yeah. So we were just painting, going through stuff, cleaning out old boxes that like, oh, we moved and it said like memories or whatever. You open it up and you're like, why the fuck did I keep this? Toss. So much stuff to recycle, get rid of. We got to bring the grass clippings to the city, grass clipping collection they do here. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like really exciting.
Sounds like a whole thing. All right.
Yeah, like housework and so on. But I don't know. Does cleaning all this stuff spark joy? Yes and no. But actually, I would love to take suggestions on what paint I should paint this room. Like I was thinking like, oh, maybe like a coral or something. But I don't want to go like too crazy feminine because it's like the front door area is there, and then it's like office, rest of the house. So like if I have it open, I don't want it to look like a girl bomb blew off
that
in
you
here.
could put from our logo.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what colors
We'll see what the guy comes up with.
Yeah.
We
My
hired
autumn blaze trees in the background from Home Depot are doing great. Oh, hold on, guys. There is a posse assembling outside my house. Hold on. Let's see if we can turn. Can you see? Children. There's youth. There's youth.
They look dangerous.
Watch out, Amanda. Future kids you're gonna fire.
I'm scared.
Future assistants out there.
No more teens. No more fucking teens in this house. I saved the house this weekend. Okay.
Oh, I love this question. Wait, depends on how much light it gets and what direction it faces. This, see, soft sea mist. I would think that too, but my last office was like a light minty. But I have a east-facing window and a south-facing window. So east and south, and it gets a pretty good amount of light. So almond.
Oh, I could be like an almond mom. That's pretty.
That's almond an idea. Mom. Sage, creamy mint, banana yellow.
I have a sage in my kitchen.
Okay. I mean, that's just my boring, back to school stuff. Yeah.
Look, Jodi, we need to soak in these few more days of just not a lot happening before we get into this. I don't know what TLC is trying to do to us here. It seems almost abusive that they're oh, Special Forces is dropping same week, guys. We'll start Sister Wives same exact week.
It's so good. It's so good. But it's gonna be great new content. It's gonna be amazing.
I know. I'm just overstimulated already thinking about it. But now I have 2 assistants that show up on time that are adults.
Costa, I love this. I'm sorry to interrupt for those of you who are just listening on this. A light terracotta color. I was thinking that. And also, I just want to comment. Everyone go check out Costa's TikTok. Costa, you posted a TikTok about someone who God, you are so funny and adorable. I want to I wish Googie would grow up to be as cool as you are, but I mean, I love him exactly how he is. But you had this TikTok where you talked about this book. It was a very serious book. Please put the title in the comments. And a bot or something, people will just comment love this book, or laughy, cryy emojis, and you're it's about the Holocaust or whatever it was, and you're what is going on? It was just really funny and really adorable. So yeah, go check it out and put the name of your TikTok in there so everyone can go subscribe. All right, let's get into
oh, sorry, hang on. I forgot I had this picture of Charles, which I thought was funny. So here you go. It's kind of memeable.
Oh, your Charles.
Memeable. Yeah, my little Charles. That's what I look like in that picture. Oh, some kind of weird, non-human. All right, let's get into a hot topic. All right, let's go.
All right, so let's jump into Plathville.
Oh my God.
Episode. All right. Let's talk about Veronica. Let's what's going on with Veronica?
I feel for a couple weeks we all kind of wanted to rally behind her because she is exposing how horrible and abusive that family is. So we're all trying to root for the women, and then she gets on there and I'm oh no, but you're super abusive too. So it's just watching another person. It was watching an abuser abuse an abuser.
Yeah, and she's real excited that she's gone to therapy and learned some buzzwords.
Yeah, and it's annoying.
And so now she thinks she is a psychotherapist as well, fully qualified to diagnose, counsel, confront. I mean, she had a slow and then dramatic increase in likability or understanding, and then whoa, I mean, just took her down at the knees, as she should, because she was awful at that engagement. All of them were. And I gotta tell you, Zach is way too good for this family, way too good for Lydia.
Everyone loves him this season. I'm so happy to see the audience turning immediately away from ha ha, he's gay, to oh no, this kid is holding his own with this horrible family.
Yeah, and we kind of suspected at the beginning too. We were but then as we got to know, we're okay. And listen, even if he is whatever, right? If they're in love and they want to get married, that's their thing. Don't care.
It just shows
like,
how much the
yeah,
public doesn't care about that anymore. Like that's not even like a thing anymore that people really give a shit about.
Lydia needs to be sticking up for her man.
Absolutely.
Like I would stick up for an acquaintance in a way that Lydia's not even doing this for her fiance. And your family, you don't have to be friends and tight with your spouse's family and brothers and sisters.
No, well, Ethan even says weddings and funerals. But okay, so then once a year, 3 times a year maybe. But okay, like it's like a couple hours. You don't need to be tight.
Well, when Lydia's like, oh, Ethan's not going to be here. I was hoping that they could hang out. Why?
That's
Why
not
does
a regular
everyone have a
dynamic.
hard on for Ethan? It's like this weird.
Jacob says she just needs to hurry and leave him. She's not going to get what she wants from him or his family. It's beyond over. I agree with that. But then also, here's the thing is if you're going to move on, when me and Brad got back together, like after our big breakup, his mom sat us down and she's like, if you guys are really going to be together, you both need to like forgive each other for whatever you both did to each other. And then not bring, like, are you going to be over this? Or not, because you need to either end all of that now, which was actually really good advice, because we really never brought up anything in the past ever again. And Veronica doesn't seem ready to do that. Veronica seems like, I'm going to forgive you, but I'm going to hold this over your head for the rest of your life, which is something I would not sign up for if I was Mika, whatever his name is. Yeah. Are you frozen? Hello? Or am I frozen? Who's frozen? Someone let me know who's frozen. All right. Well, I guess I'll just keep talking, I guess. What else happened here? Actually, I think I am the one that's frozen, so I'll leave. Oh, Jodi is frozen. Okay, great. I'll stay then. What else happened in this episode? Okay, so at the beginning of the episode, he did answer, no, I'm not gay. I am attracted to Lydia, and it's all for respect. Oh, Jodi's texting me now. If her internet went, she got kicked off coming back. If her internet went out, I don't even know what I'd do. Right. It's okay. Now that I know what's happening, I can handle this. All right, what else happened? Yeah, just her sitting him down and like watching that. I think she really thought that she was going to have this moment, this episode where all of us are like, yeah, get him, girl, get it. But it was like so uncomfortable to watch. And I didn't really feel bad for Micah, but it was like not cute. And I feel bad for her also because she was bullied. You can tell she's coming from like such a place of being bullied and obviously like a lot of trauma in her past. But Jodi made like Amanda's assistant and bailed. Yeah, but then that would be different because Jodi actually did show up. Oh, by the way, my Green Day tea. I forgot to tell you guys. I got this when I was at Hot Topic. Let me tell you guys this story. I was at Hot Topic and I'm like dealing with all of this assistant shit. And I'm asked her. She's like, they're like, look at the wall here. Look at all these, there's t-shirts of all these old bands. The old bands being Weezer, Nirvana. These are old bands to her. And I was like, okay. So I'm like looking at the wall and I see this Green Day Dookie shirt sitting there. And Green Day is the very first cassette tape album I ever owned when I was in grade 4, baby, because all the other kids had it. And I was obviously trying to be popular. And I figured that would make everyone like me. So anyway, but it is a great album. So I'm like, I want that Dookie shirt. And then the guy's like, it's like this kind of 45-year-old guy working at Hot Topic, which is, he almost seemed like a caricature of this person. So he's like trying to be all like hip and cool. He's got all these chains and stuff, but I can tell that he is older than me at the very least. Anyway, he's like, oh, well, I guess I could just take that one down off the wall. I'm like, yes, do that. So he gets up there and he like pulls it down and he's like, it's a medium. And I was like, oh, and he said it to me as if like, I don't think this is going to fit you. And then I was like, no, I'll squeeze into that. Then I look at the price. It was $39 and it doesn't really fit me that well. I stretched it out. I obviously know how to stretch out a shirt, but like, look at it. Isn't it cute? Dookie. I was pretty proud of myself and I'm not returning it. So anyway, $39 though. Woo-hoo! And I'm like pitting out a lot too because it's a little tight up here, but it's okay. You can only see from here up. Oh, Jodi's back right in time. Right. Jodi. Hey, girl.
What in the world? What is going on? Did you get kicked out too?
No. I almost did bail though at some point.
But I was texting you. I'm like, send me a link or something. I'm trying to get back in. Yeah, it's okay.
You know what? I started talking about the t-shirt. I forgot to tell you, I bought this at Hot Topic, Jodi.
God almighty. Oh, well, I bought this one online. So, boys
and that
lie.
is,
Wow,
it is
well,
true.
I'm back.
It's a true statement. Boys lie.
Okay, well,
right.
Sorry. I was trying to get back in. I don't know what happened. I was literally sitting here having a great story. We were talking about Plath, though. Did you finish
Yeah, but
up?
then I started talking about my t-shirt. So you didn't miss anything. So, but what are your thoughts?
Ooh. Well, I hope you had the time of your life while it was gone. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, well, just really quickly about the Plaths. I have a hard time believing, like, going with this whole theory that Kim and Barry are are faking this divorce. I don't know.
Remember when Barry said, my next woman needs to be a fit? I was like,
okay,
ugh.
Barry, you were shooting up testosterone. It's like real easy to see if women could do that, which, by the way, there's no FDA thing. Anyway, and also every person on this planet knows that it's a lot easier for men to get in shape and whip themselves right back up, especially after having like
it's easier for them to do everything.
How many kids did she have for this man? Like 6, 7, 8, 9, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think I do think this is like a really, really weird, fucked up family.
It's a good season.
And I want to know the story about Hosanna. Like, is she?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Hosanna. Has she totally cut them all off?
I don't know. Maybe she's like that older Osborne kid who was like, I don't want anything to do with this.
Amy.
Oh, Hosanna. Oh yeah, isn't she like married?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
But like, we don't hear anything. Like, I wonder if she cut them off. Hopefully, if she's smart. Yeah, Barry and Mariah's friend. Oh,
the chubby. First of all, that friend looks like Brianna Slate. Does she not?
Oh yeah.
I was like, this is the exact same face. It was a little flirty for my taste, and that chubby bunny scene was a real rough watch.
Well, also dangerous. Sound off in the like. Oh, it's like banned from school. Kids have died from that.
I've never heard of that in my life. That's like
that was like banned from school, like little parties and stuff like that, because if you inhale it and it goes down, it doesn't melt. It just like sits there and there's been lots of deaths from that. As you can see, that was one of those things that just buried itself in my brain, and I've been terrified that my kids will die playing Chubby Bunny. I swear, you can ask them.
But what's the game?
What do you know about Chubby Bunny? They're like, oh god.
You just put them in and then you go Chubby Bunny.
And the game is like, how many can you put in your mouth and still be able to say Chubby Bunny? But then you can.
So if your mouth is like that, do you end up saying like a swear word by accident or something, or just no?
No,
you're just trying to say Chubby Bunny.
It's just so funny. Didn't you see?
It would have been funnier if like if you had to say something that would make it sound like you're saying like "fuck me in the ass" or something, right?
I tell you what, I would watch Salty Birches if they just played Chubby Bunny every day. I would rather that.
When you said Salty Birches, like a wave of sadness just washed over me. I have a Salty Birches video later, guys, and I showed Jodi, and like, because I'm like, I just wanted to make sure this is right, and we both were like, oh my god.
Even the joyful energy and laughing they bring to a room is exhausting.
And then Jen's like, keep it in. I'm like, keep it in.
Keep what in? What happened? Oh, what happened? What happened?
I just heard like a dog like shriek.
Oh,
so it's okay.
We'll see how that new assistant is doing with the dogs.
Yeah,
it's really a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay. Moving on from the Plaths. Oh, and also, yeah, like Veronica's she needs way more therapy and I don't know. Not so much reading, not so much TikTok diagnosing. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Did you catch the latest episode of
I Masked Singered this so hard, so this is all you.
And,
sorry. Sorry.
Okay, now I will say it's a somewhat disappointing docuseries because so they just released the 4th of 4, And
do you think that it maybe should have just been two farts?
I
think you're frozen again. Let me know, guys. Is she frozen again? Because if she is, I'll just move on to the Amanda Knox thing, which I'm fine with doing. Let me know. It's the worst episode ever. I'll just move on to the Amanda Knox thing. All right, here we go. Amanda Knox. Anyone else watching this? I have actually a lot to say about this. Let me just write a timestamp. Okay, so I was so excited about this. All I knew was that I'm I need to see if they're going to show that poop, right? That's what we all came for, right? The poop. And I get in there and immediately the girl isn't Jodi. Let me just remove her. The girl playing Amanda, I feel isn't awkward enough. She isn't a weirdo enough. And I feel Amanda Knox is.
What is going on?
No, I just moved on to Amanda Knox.
God, you guys.
Can we stay on Amanda Knox?
It wouldn't let you in earlier. We had to create a new room, and now I'm sitting here, and it just kicks me out, and then I have to go back in. It just kicks me right back into our list of screens. I'm sorry.
When Costa asked us a couple weeks ago, a fuck, Meri, kill, StreamYard, your bank, Patreon. StreamYard's the kill right now.
Yes. God. Yeah, exactly.
Let's stay on Amanda Knox though, just while we're talking about it. Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
So we start out with the poop. I'm I need to see if they show the poop, because if they show the poop and kind of focus on it, that's going to give a good vibe of kind of what the overall feeling of this is going to be, and just what kind of, if they're kind of trying to be funny or not. So they do show the poop. And they really do have Amanda looking at it whoa. And as I was saying, I don't think the girl is awkward enough, because I saw a red carpet interview that was happening this week of because Monica Lewinsky's producing it, and it's Amanda on
she
the
looks
red.
Great.
Monica Lewinsky, yeah. But did anyone see this? I don't know what's happening, but she was maybe talking to someone on the red carpet, and Amanda was trying to be jaunty, haha, we're in a character, and it went so poorly. This is present day, and all the comments were you guys, she's just weird. She's just weird. She's a weird person, and I don't think that this girl the actress is giving that. I would have loved to have them, I don't know, maybe even cast someone on the spectrum, or just cast someone who can be a little more just weird and awkward like that, just socially inept. So
I thought did you watch the whole thing?
So on that note, I'm watching it, and it on my TV, and especially the second episode. I understand they're in Italy, and this is the best way to do it, but you're really being forced to read some subtitles here. It's like watching a foreign film, this thing. And it's made me realize, I think I might need glasses. I've always had 20/20 vision, and this is forcing me to come to terms with the fact I should probably get some kind of
I bought readers, and I had to get a new pair of glasses, and I think I need a whole other pair. It's
but I don't want to watch this because it's reminding me if I don't watch it, then I don't have to think to myself, oh, you should book an eye appointment, blah, blah, blah. And now you're going to have to pay for glasses. So I just stopped watching. Oh, JoJo Siwa as Amanda Knox. Costa says Jodi's frozen again. JoJo Siwa. Yeah, maybe. Because I don't know. JoJo might actually be more. Oh, there she's back. You froze
what?
Again.
Oh my God. Well, I'm sitting here. I'm watching everything. I don't know what to tell you. I swear to God. I'm hardwired in everything. Okay.
I'm just going to get in the mental headspace of this might happen, and I'm good. And once I get that in my head, I can handle it. Okay, but what are your thoughts on Amanda Knox?
I started watching it, and immediately I was like, what? Okay. I'm putting my hair horned up for this. The whole thing. Well, no, three of us were
horned up.
Okay, we're sitting down. We're going to watch this. And the style was so weird. The style that they chose to I don't know, film it in, it felt like I was watching a Tim Burton sort of thing, or it was like The Grinch or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory at the beginning of showing her whatever, her childhood or going there. And it had like a weird sort of feel. And then we spent way too long in that bedroom with the Raffaello and her practicing their Italian together. I'm like, whoa. And then although they did get that Harry Potter makeout scene pretty accurate, except for the fact, and I looked it up. You want to know how old this guy is?
In real life?
Yeah.
37.
35.
Oh,
I'm
perfect.
We couldn't have picked. There's no other actor that could have played a 20-some-year-old, like a 20-some-year-old instead of the man with wrinkles. So too much of that. And it was so over the top because, like you said, Amanda Knox is really fucking weird.
She's and they said that at the beginning. Weird. That was probably a lot of the reason. Well, other than like just her being American and her being like a total scapegoat, but she's an awkward person, and I think that is kind of the fascinating.
She's very dramatic, like
she doesn't really
read the way she wrote it, which is like whatever she said, 14 years, 13 weeks. It was like Mackenzie's letter. 14 years, 11 months, 3 weeks, 2 days, and 4 seconds. Blah, blah, blah. Like, okay. Like, let's just get to the shit in the part where, you find out that you're murdered or whatever and what you're doing in there. And then I turned it off. I couldn't take any more. I saw the murder. I saw the little Harry Potter makeout scene. And then I'm like, I can't do this. This is really, really bad. I can't watch this.
So you didn't even get into the second episode because the second episode has an Italian title. And it's literally just the two cops sitting, from what I watch, sitting in their office and talking in Italian about things.
It was very indulgent. I didn't understand this whole thing. I'm like, we all know this. Like, what was it like when you were in prison or whatever? So I gave up on that, but I'm like, oh, you know what? There's the interview with her on Hulu. There's like, it's like an hour and a half or something.
Oh,
where it's
a new one? Or from
yes, it's like, yes, it's Amanda now sitting down and she's talking about like making the film and the art, and it was very, blah, 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 like this whole thing. And that was so bad. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. She's real. And well, then I figured it out and I'm like, oh, there's her husband. I get it.
Yeah, that really, they truly do fit together.
Yeah, like they I don't know. Yeah, like they get their CSA box, they get their organic stuff, they travel like Europeans, There's just something very here. I feel like we all knew this girl in either high school or college that she went off to college, and it was as if she was the first girl to ever go off in college because she's different. She's a little unique. Like at the beginning where she's like, when I did study abroad, I didn't just go to my father and say, Papa, I would like to study abroad. I had to like find ways to pay for it. And I was like, oh, you did? So does basically everyone else. Like, I couldn't take it. It was just too self-indulgent. So I gave up. And now I don't think I'm a Foxy Noxy head anymore.
When Emma Stone was supposed to go to college, or maybe it was high school, Emma Stone, and she's from Arizona, so I like have mutual friends of her. I don't know her.
Oh.
But she like put together a PowerPoint presentation because this was like the year 2000, and like went to her parents and was like, let me move to LA. Here's a PowerPoint presentation. I will make it within a year. And they like let her. And then she like did. She's like a 2-time Oscar winner now. So I always think of that. I mean, that's the hustle you need.
I mean, you're basically best friends with her.
Yeah, she'd recognize me for sure.
Totally. Okay, really quickly though, I'll go back and God, cross your fingers because I just want to say about the yogurt shop murder. Spoiler, they're waiting for the DNA evidence.
Of what?
Of the only DNA that was found
the poop?
In one of the girls. Oh, no, I'm back to yogurt shop.
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you.
No, we already know that it was Rudy's shit at Amanda Knox's place. And
I have one more question about Amanda Knox. Does anyone think that it was her still?
I thought Meredith's family still did.
Oh, so it's another Heyman.
I could be wrong, but I thought they still thought that she had something to do with it.
Or have we all just agreed like she's a weird person and like this sucks? It's like a Karen Reed thing, kind of. It's kind of like that, where Karen's just like not a likable witness or whatever.
Yeah, completely. Okay, so really quick on the yogurt shop, they still don't know who did it. They have this DNA profile that didn't fit anyone.
All right.
And I'd say about half the footage from this is from this filmmaker who originally started filming all these things, and she never did anything with it. And so like that helped to kind of put things together. But I was like, okay, well, basically we're literally at the exact same point we were 4 episodes ago, except I just want to throw this up there for you, Amanda. I just want to see if, right? Thank you. Explain why.
What is this, like B-roll?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a girl like cross-legged. We get it. You're skinny. On a chair.
Hey, I'm cross-legged too.
I can't sit cross-legged because my ankle doesn't bend that way. Okay. She's sitting, and also my thighs are too fat. She's on a laptop, and then next to her is that is on a coaster. On a coaster, there is a mug of coffee, I assume, and then a half-eaten apple, which has also been cut. This apple is cut, not even bit into. Right down on the table. Right down on that table.
Because she just can't finish it. She's full.
She's taking time with it. You know what that reminds me of? There's an episode of Sex and the City where Carrie is like typing back when Sex and the City was good and there were voiceovers, but she's sitting there at her computer typing, and she has an apple on a little teacup plate, and she takes one big bite, puts it down, and then goes right back to the thing. But your fingers are so sticky.
Yeah, and also like I immediately need the next bite in my mouth.
Exactly. Well, but maybe that's what people without food addictions live their life. They can just take a bite and then kind of like not be constantly thinking about the next one.
There was an incident with cherries a while back where
they had to be taken away from you.
Well, I was really in a zone. And I was like, I had a bowl here, and it's like, I have a system apparently. And I didn't realize that 2 other people in the room were leaving. They're like, oh my God, like how many have you eaten? But it's a system. You pop it, spit the seed, and then immediately I need the next cherry in my mouth.
I'm not waiting between bites. Did you like shit your brains out, by the way? Because one time I ate I got really stoned in college, and I ate an entire bag of grapes, and like it was like a colon cleanse.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Fruit. Yeah, I don't know. But I have that opposite problem. I mean, I would be able to tell you for days, but I'll let you know.
I bet if you ate a whole bag of grapes, you would like have a normal poop schedule. It would bring you up to normal.
It's kind of just like empty. Is there a lot of nutrition in it? Because that's what I'm all about.
Grapes? You can't give them to dogs. They'll kill your dog. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I didn't know that one. Hey, speaking of other people who are fighting for justice.
All right.
Jussi Smollet.
Oh my God. Okay. I didn't know that this existed until I saw that you had added it to the list. So when I bailed on the Amanda Knox, Italian novel that I was being forced to read, I switched over to this, and
Netflix.
My biggest immediate takeaway was, I think I said it out loud, was, he's still saying it happened. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you're still.
You need to let it go, girl.
Wow.
It's time to pack up and go home.
Did you guys know? Did you know that he was still saying that it happened? Yeah. I had no idea.
He's doubling down. So needless to say, about 20 minutes into this, it was the same thing. We're like, okay. So he's just gonna like say that this actually happened. All right. No need to watch it because
of course, yeah.
Pretty sure we got down to the bottom of that case a couple of years ago. And as someone who lived, I think Adam was living in Chicago. I didn't know him at the time, and I was living here. It wasn't like a big thing.
It was in Chicago.
Yeah. It was like a big snowstorm. It was really cold. And I remember vividly being like, oh, who's that? Oh, it's someone on Empire. And I mean, like, okay. And then it was like pretty quickly after that, it was already, he lied about it.
It was immediate,
and then it
was like a day where we were believing it. And then it was.
Yeah. It's awful. And I don't want to like give him views. I don't know how that works on Netflix, but that was a hard turn out. I mean, great time to drop it though, because with special forces.
Oh, I mean, that's actually a really good point. And then also, I always say this, that I love when these old stories come out. This isn't that old, but when you get to see like old footage that nobody had ever like seen, like the girl on the boat, Amy Bradley. Like I like seeing footage or other pictures than the two that we've seen for the past 20 years.
Yeah.
So it was like cool. Like you get to see the police cam, and he kept the noose on his head, which to me seemed like you would automatically
this
reflex, you would take off this noose on your head. I mean, I don't know how you feel in a moment of trauma, but like the police cam was very, like, it seemed like he was in character acting right off the bat.
Yeah, like, I mean, he's a big star in Empire and he doesn't want to make a big deal. So
he's like, I don't want to be on camera. Oh, the camera's on.
Don't worry. No one here is like, oh, is that a huge deal? It's Jussi from Empire. Like there are other shows filmed downtown. Empire was a huge
deal back then.
Empire was, but was he?
Yeah, he was like kind of the breakout star. I watched Empire. I loved it. And then immediately, first episode of the second season, I Masked Singer it. I was out.
You're out of there.
I'm out of there. Don't like the
ruined it. He lied. Yeah. Other liars. Let's jump right to it. Shiny Happy People, season 2, A Teenage Holy War. I saw like, oh, there's gonna be another season of it, and then I saw that it dropped, and I started watching it, and immediately, of course, you recognize Amy Duggar and her husband. I thought I uploaded another photo. They have this man and woman, and the way that they have them dressed and seated on the couch, I'll find another picture next week. It's as if they sat them to look like Cam and Mitch on Modern Family.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because the one guy kind of looks like Eric Stone Street, and it's like the exact background of their apartment. I'm like, okay, we see what you guys are doing. But I just started watching it, and it's about like, I think they called it like teen mania. And it was like all teens, all Christian, all the time, jamming to the Lord. And there's like, a guy singing, and there's like rap that's like, God is the best, yo. Jesus Christ on the cross, yo. And all these kids are just.
Aurora would love that. She would be like horny for that.
Oh no, you know what she would be like? Smooth, just like that.
Remember when she misspelled my name so horribly?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of the Modern Family couple, I just had this memory like enter my head of like my first like couple weeks living in New York, and on the subway there was an ad for Modern Family, like it was just coming out, so like no one had seen it yet, but Tyler Ferguson was in it, and he had gone to AMDA. Do you know what that is? It's like this like theater, this like kind of douchey theater school in New York. It's not, I auditioned for it and got in, but my parents wouldn't let me go because it wasn't a college degree. And I cried and cried. But anyway, he went to AMDA, and there were like these two like theater gays like near me. And one of them was like, oh, I went to school with that guy. Nicest guy in the world. Nicest guy in the world. This is so great. Everyone's so proud of him. And I remember just sitting there and being like, this is like my life now. This is like my community.
I'm here.
Like I knew at that moment, like I'm never gonna make it. I'm never gonna make it with all these people.
Oh, Nicole Byer went there. Sally says.
I may have done better professionally if I'd gone to AMDA, maybe, or they would have hated me more.
You could have been in that car doing a carpool with James Corden, this close.
Oh my God!
You and Lynn. Lynn could have just been like throwing down some raps.
I think if I had been in the car during that Les Mis carpool karaoke, I think I just would have passed away. Like I think it just would have been me.
You would have gotten into it. Come on,
I promise you that I wouldn't. Like I promise. All right.
Oh,
what's next?
Oh my goodness, what is next? Oh, you have a very special announcement to make. A new podcast alert.
Oh, guys.
Michael.
Okay, I saw this ad for this on TikTok come up, and I sent it to immediately. I'm like, oh, there's a new podcast, and me and Jodi will like it. So I sent you the link. It's called What's Our Podcast? with Beck Bennett and Kyle
And
Mooney, who, if anyone
one of
remembers,
our top SNL performers of all time, according to only me and you.
Yeah, John is still incredulous about it.
I heard that
Kyle
when John
Mooney.
he was going off. Yeah.
But the ad was like 2.5 minutes long. And by the end of the ad, I was like, okay. Anyway, it's on Headgum. I said Headgum, which hosts Doughboys. So they're probably hanging out with the Doughboys all the time. But anyway, if anyone like cares about SNL stuff, they're gonna have like SNL people on, and they're gonna talk about SNL stuff. It's called and here's the description for it. It says, Beck Bennett and Kyle Mooney, Saturday Night Live former roommates, started a podcast, except they don't know what their podcast should be about. Maybe their guests do. Worth a shot. Let's see if they ever find out. Watch Where's Our Podcast on YouTube. This is a Headgum. I said Headgum again. Headgum podcast.
Freudian slip, Amanda.
I feel like it'll be good. I mean, they're probably getting paid a shit ton of money if it's at Headgum.
Yeah,
but
just hand it to them. I just wanted to throw out this comment. Midwest Jess, I'm like horny over this. I worked for the Chicago Police Department, and they are so corrupt, it literally will make you cry. Openly and braggadociously corrupt, just like the Boston Police Department. And
every police department.
Yeah, check out updates on Karen Reed. I only worked in Cook County Detention Jail for 6 weeks and left. I can't even imagine that.
You got to be a badass bitch to do that.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I will definitely check out that podcast.
You will? I don't know if I will now.
No, I will. I hope it doesn't turn into like just a straight dude jerk off.
Well, I like straight dude jerk off fest. Doughboys.
I was gonna say you're gonna love it.
Amy Poehler's podcast is like turned out to be like a top. Everyone loves. She is so great. She's a good hang.
Yeah.
Jacob,
we talked about Karen Reed updates on Girl Dinner this week, and yeah, things are happening. Kelly Dever left the force. I mean, things are happening. Know who
that is.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of SNL shakeup, there's a shakeup. Lorne Michaels.
I don't know this news.
Well, it's not really news. It's just Lorne Michaels has come out this week and said there's gonna. What's that? Lorne Michaels is Dr. Evil is based on Lorne Michaels. So he said there will be a shakeup. We wanted to keep everyone the same for season 50, but there's gonna be a big shakeup this week or this year. 51. The only one that is for sure coming back is James Austin. What's his name? James Austin something. The one who plays Trump.
No idea. Okay.
James Austin Johnson, is that his name? Brian Austin, the one with the 3 names, the one who plays
Brian Austin
Trump.
Green. Yep, Brian Austin Green.
Yeah, that sounds right. That guy's coming back to play Trump. That's the only one we know about.
Okay.
So I thought we could maybe go through this cast list and predict who's coming back and who is not. All right, ready? Okay. Starting over at the side, we got Michael Che. What do we think?
Is that Michael Che?
The black guy? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's the other guy who looks just like Pete Davidson.
He kind of looks like my ex-boyfriend Raju as well.
Oh boy. Okay, so Che will probably leave. I bet you Sarah Sherman with the mullet.
She'll be back.
Right? Oh, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Yes. JTT. Megan Ball's got it. Yep.
For sure. Jost.
God, I love you guys.
Jost.
I bet you he'll leave. He's getting kind of big. And hopefully he gets picked up for that pop culture Jeopardy.
Oh, true. And Che just has been under this forever. Okay. Keenan.
God.
He has to stay. But he's come right out and said several times, like, why would I leave? This is just the easiest game. He doesn't even have to write for himself anymore. He can just show up on like Wednesday, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
So I would stay if I were him. Okay. Marcello is 100% stay. Like, I'm sure they're paying him $1 million a season because he's the new hottie.
Yeah, I don't get it, but sure.
There's Jodi's doppelganger, Heidi Gardner.
Oh. She'll drives me crazy. She'll
she's
stay.
She's on that show on Apple with Shrinking. She's on Shrinking.
Well, you know what? Maybe not, because like she obviously wants to be like a big star, and she's been doing all those like T-Mobile commercials. So I mean, girl's got some gigs, you know. What about
Michael Longfellow? He's like the kind of Bill Hader-esque guy, and I love him. I hope that they keep him. I think it'd be really. Do you not like him?
I could do. I mean, fine.
Really? This guy next to him, his name is Elia something. Is that right? Something like that.
Elia Gonzalez?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad he's back.
He's back.
It's a deep cut.
No,
we'll be able to instantly tell the demographics of our audience, the people that understand an Elian Gonzalez reference.
What's funny about that is when I was looking through this picture earlier this morning, and I was just making sure I had all the names in my head, and that's the name that crossed my mind too. I'm like, is it Elian Gonzalez? Well, anyway, he probably won't be back. He says he hasn't really made a mark. That guy in the back who we don't like, who looks you think like Pete Davidson. I hope he's
gone.
Ego Nwodum. I feel like she needs to stay because she's gonna now be the star.
I kind of want her to go though. I think she could do better.
You're sick of her?
Yeah. No, I'm not sick of her. I just think she doesn't get enough good writing and time on SNL.
I'd love to get another Black woman in there. Maybe a few. What a great idea.
Wait another 50.
Chloe Fineman, the Scientologist of the cast.
Yeah, maybe a little problematic or something with her boyfriend or husband or something, right?
No, that was Chloe Trost, but she got kicked off. But I think Fineman is a Scientologist, so that's why people don't like her. I don't really give a shit. Bowen, that's the one everyone's thinking about. Bowen Yang.
I think he can do other things and he doesn't need SNL anymore.
Yeah, but if I were him, I would stay just to kind of have a core, because I almost feel like he's getting so overexposed that maybe it would be good to just have a little levity. I feel like being on SNL gives him a little bit more street cred.
Okay.
All right.
I think he leaves.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he might. Jane Wickline. That's
bye. I don't get it.
I know you don't like her. I feel like everyone. She's really big with like Gen Z.
Really? I just don't get it.
I get it. I don't laugh, but I'll watch her and be like, I see that is funny. Or I see why people think it's funny. Then this girl, what's her name? Shoot.
She does not even look familiar to me.
Yeah, you
never seen her.
She's that new one that had we said that she's like a really good actress, and she like had that sketch where she's like, somebody poop in the house.
Oh yes, I think she is a very talented actress.
So but look, stays.
We don't see her enough. Yeah, she was underutilized.
And then Andrew Dismukes, he can stay.
Bye. Stop trying to be John Mulaney. I'm annoyed. Go away.
Mikey Day, I think, might leave too.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right.
There we go. Well done. Okay, Amanda. Big baby head over here. Big I don't know why I got
so obsessed with this, because I knew about this way before. I had to tell Jodi this. Things that happened really quickly with this. Emmanuel Haro, is that right?
Yeah.
I wrote Haro for some reason. Yeah, Haro. Anyone who doesn't know, it's horrible, but at least we kind of have a wrap up already. This happened so quickly. This poor little baby went missing, and the mom, who everyone said is reminiscent of Susan Smith, who I played in a musical called Rock of My Soul in New York, about this woman in the 90s that like drowned her kids and then said that like a black guy stole the car and like ran them into a river, and then it was actually her. But so this woman, now I forget.
She gave herself a little black eye, a la Michael Barnett, Natalia Grace. He's like,
yeah.
Little punch to the eye. Owie.
Well, she gave like an interview saying that the story was that she was changing her baby in like the ass end of a park, Big Five, and someone came up behind her and said, "Hola."
She had to go get a mouth guard for a step kid that was playing a football game. So she brought the baby with her to a sporting goods store, parked really far away from the entrance, decided to change the baby in the car. And while she was going to go change the diaper, she hears "Hola," boom, lights out, wakes up.
And then it came out that like days earlier, her and her husband, Jake, were in there like asking about security cameras. So the idea was the baby's probably been dead for a while. This is kind of where we landed on
and
they were trying to figure out.
He has other children that he has left because of abuse.
There's a little girl,
nonverbal, can't walk, brain damage
from shaken baby syndrome, or he just beat her, this little baby. Now look, I don't like kids famously, but like this is so like these people should be like tortured every day for the rest of their life. I hope they keep them alive.
It's disgusting.
And torture them. And you see pictures of this other little baby, and she's operating on 3% brain function. Was adopted
just
by
like him.
It does look just like him, was adopted by the sister-in-law or something, a true angel sent from heaven. Like this woman has adopted all of these kids that have been abused from them. All their kids got taken away, but somehow something happened in that first case where he got off on some kind of technicality and was free to be around, have other children and then be around other children, which is like even more horrifying as things are coming out. So anyway, the police jumped in real quick. Thank God, public outcry. I love seeing this. And immediately they were like, we're looking for a body. Like they weren't even fucking around with like, maybe the baby's alive. Like clearly, unfortunately, the baby's life was ended and they obviously covered this up. And I don't know. I wonder what happened because people think it happened a while ago. I wonder what happened that made them realize that we should probably get out there. Like, why would they have done this?
Oh, the flyer that they made said missing kid.
Missing kid.
They made no for their own child, missing kid.
And they were referring to him
and not kidnapped.
They were not kidnapped. And they were referring to him in press as like he used to, or he like as past tense. Just a lot of like very obvious things. And anyway, they both got arrested this weekend. And just yesterday, people were driving by and it had the dad, Jake, who is in jail, but red jail scrubs, which is for like mental issues.
Okay,
but
so he said he's gonna like hurt himself or something, probably so he can get his own cell. And shit.
He was out there and they were like digging, so that probably means that he signed like some kind of plea deal to like show them the body or something. So that's kind of where we are as of now, unless something else has happened this morning. Let us know in the comments.
Well, I think maybe we should get credit for solving this case because on our girl dinner episode, remember I had a Ross from Friends unagi moment where I was like, hey, what was the weather that day in Yucatan or wherever the hell they were, and looked it up. And it was a scorcher. It was like 90 some degrees. And I said, what
I never would have thought
is going to take their baby who's got wet or shitty diaper and have to change that diaper so immediately that you're going to do it in the car on a 90-degree day in the back? Fuck no. You're going inside to Dick's where it's air conditioned and getting that shit cleaned up. Like,
right.
No mom would do that.
If you're a lot of dads, you'll just bring the baby home like that and be like, here, he needs change.
Here, he's wet.
Yeah. If you could take care of this, please.
Yeah.
I've got some video games to play.
Gosh.
Okay, so that sucks. But also, I mean, I'm impressed. Another thing I want to point out is that this is a family of color, and it's nice to see these kind of children actually getting like recognition and not just like a Madeline McCann type situation. This actually got a whole bunch of attention from the media and the public, and I love that. And people immediately clocked this bitch of like, no, you're trying to profile, you're trying to set us in this direction. Nobody believes you. We've seen this shit before. And then people were also posting a lot of stuff of the mom of her like years ago and how like the glow down that happened because of this man. But also, I don't feel sorry for her at all. Like, no.
You bring someone around your kids like that. Come on. And I mean, I would love to know, were they getting any therapies for this baby? I mean, immediately you can look at him and the fact that his eyes are not looking the same direction is like, that's a brain thing.
And another thing is that in the interviews, they had not, it seems like that's something you'd mention as a parent, like, oh, he has special needs. Please
drop him at any hospital. No questions asked.
And every picture taken of him, apparently there were no pictures found of him straight on. It was all just him like laying down in English. It's just like so fucking
and looked exactly like the sister that the dad left in that condition. Awful.
It's gross.
Horrible.
And I hope they're tortured in prison forever. And they will be.
Yeah, like Kohberger, which is amazing.
And the mom,
get yourself on Kohberger talk because the way those prisoners are gathering together to just
female prisons, women are even more relentless. Well, women can really fuck up your head, but I wonder, like, especially with like children, I wonder if that's where the women really make it count.
Yeah.
Like if they really, because I think men will beat each other up, but I think the women will.
Oh, that dude's getting the shit beat out of him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you have to think they're like, I mean, obviously there's like a whole system and recidivism and all that kind of stuff. But like a lot of men, I'll say if he's in a men's prison, are victims of child abuse themselves. So like, they're not going to look kindly to like this piece of shit doing that to his kids, or they can't see their kids for whatever reason, you know?
Wouldn't you love a
Justified or
live
not.
stream of that? Like, that's a show I would watch every day. If you just got like
60 days in.
Yeah, and it's just like these are all the prison justice that happened this week. This person that hurt a kid, this person that abused his wife. I would love to just have that. These are what the inmates did this week.
You know what would be so good? Okay, maybe I should like run for office or something because I'm pretty sure I could like solve the nation's debt right now. What if we take like you go to prison and we're talking like the like the Coburgers. We're not talking like the stupid like drug crimes and all that kind of stuff. Okay. We take them and then we monetize it just like the like OnlyFans or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we can pay to see that piece of shit like out on the yard or whatever. Now I'd probably be kind of horrified, but you and I would do it.
I would
like,
pay
together.
for that.
We'd like share an account. And then, so like, let's say you're like $10, you get like 10 minutes. Anyone's going to do that. Right. Like pretty much what Jenelle was doing with the t-shirts, right? Like, let's just like get some merch going. Let's just get it. And anyone can just tune in. And then like the state gets that money and we pay teachers or childhood, whatever programs or programs in the prison to like rehabilitate or whatever.
I would love that.
But if you like that, watch 60 Days In, man. That is like,
by the way, speaking of which, our next girl dinner is our vacation trip. We put it off 2 weeks dropping it because special forces and stuff happened. But like we planned to, when Jodi comes to Canada, it was a really, really fun episode. So that's next
down
week,
to like meals, desserts, snackies.
Mostly meals, let's be honest. Okay, when are we eating though? Next, it's been a couple hours now. Where are we going to eat? That's kind of
how many times we're like, but we can't like make each other feel bad. We're just gonna like.
Oh, I made a rule. I'm like, you're not allowed to talk about how fat you are.
No,
but
after
that, we're gonna go onto like a prison website, right, and make like a. We're
gonna find prison pen pals. We're not really gonna write them, but we're gonna see the quality of it. Honestly, maybe we should just start writing to the Menendezes, the Menendezai. The Menendai.
Oh, the Menendai
just flew into my window. Oof.
Oh,
I heard a tink and something
just have a funeral for it and play the recorder. And let the day begin.
I'm waiting. There's a bunch of newbies on their little scooters out in the street right here. I'm just waiting for one to biff.
Open the window and be like, "Get out of the street!"
No, you can't do that in Wisconsin.
Oh.
Wisconsin kids are like. They're so wholesome. Like when the plow goes by, they like cheer because they want like the snow plow to give them a honk. I'm like, that's like the cutest fucking thing ever.
Old school.
Anyway. All right. What else, Amanda? Oh, I think you know.
It's an Amber Alert. It's not Amber. I mean, in general, you guys can always just assume that Amber is going live 24/7. They get paid for that. They get paid every time they go live. And you have to pay to leave comments for her. So
yeah,
I'm actually impressed getting to this.
Speaking of paying, Wendy, you brought up a really good point here. She said about me saying pay to watch the prisoners. That is literally the plot of some dystopian future movies. Us watching prisoners kill each other on TV. Squid Games.
Hunger Games. Isn't that what Hunger Games?
Never saw that. Never saw that.
It's the same thing.
Jacob wants to know whatever happened to the 24-hour poo of.
Let's add that to
you know what? Add it to Canada. Yeah, add it to the Calgary trip. That's right.
Oh my God. Yeah, just add a whole day for that. I think you're frozen again now, by the way. Oh no, you are. You're back. All right. Where are we? Oh, we're at the Amber Alert. Okay, so a couple things happened this week. Well, first of all, let's get these out of the way. Farrah Abraham is set to appear in a new A&E docuseries about celebrity sex tapes. This is what she's wearing in the fucking interview. It's
I mean, really God, rough. She was
so pretty.
Scary.
Yeah. Ooh, I loved her face, and like her original nose was it gave her so much character, and she just looked like she looked like her
younger. younger.
Oh, of course.
When people start fucking with their face like that too young,
it's too much.
You age yourself by 20 years. I don't get it.
But I'll watch that.
So she's going to tell us the truth about her.
No, I don't think she is, because this is about
no?
celebrity sex tapes, which is what her story is, that it was a sex tape released between her and her boyfriend, porn star James Dean.
James. Right.
Which begins, for anyone who doesn't know, begins with anal. Begins right off the bat with anal. I've seen it.
Really?
They enter a house and then he's like, she's being all cute. He's like, hey babe, what do you want to do? And she's like, let's do some anal. And they do.
Just right to it, huh?
Right to it. Yeah. I mean, I am impressed with that.
Okay.
She had been working. She had been prepping.
Sure.
I'm sure you can find it online. Gary's back on Instagram. He's posted a couple breakfasts that he's made, always taking Christina in there. But
well, I'll tell you what, it's tomato season because I've been harvesting those tomatoes outside. Farm fresh tomatoes, Gary.
Those are cute, Gary. He posted this on his story about the post-game cruise 6th edition. So he's going to be on this cruise.
I knew it. I told you he would. Gary is never gonna miss out on a cruise. Gary is the kind of guy who loves a cruise.
Okay, so it's 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. It's a 5-day cruise. And
that's about 3 days too long. I expected a 2-night, 3-day.
It's gonna be, I can't wait to hear about how this goes. Who's that in the top corner there?
What if you were stuck on the poop cruise?
With Gary.
With all the teen mom. Oh, I mean, Jenelle would be throwing down. There'd be lawn chairs getting launched off the deck into the water.
Like, what a weird, and like Leah's there. Leah Messers is going to be there. It is so expensive. How much is it?
Oh God, Leah.
What a weird.
Does Leah know that like the boat goes out to sea, or do you think she just like thinks she's going to go on the docks?
She's gonna bring her Narcan.
Leah's gonna fall off. She's falling off. She's gonna try to do like a Titanic thing.
Who is the top corner there? The girl.
I think that's Brianna.
Is it?
It looks like Brianna, Kate, and Ty. Oh, Kate. I wonder.
Jade.
I wonder what kind of swimsuit Kate's gonna wear. It'll be like a nice 3-piece. Meaning like a 1-piece with a skirt and like a swim shirt.
There's a ruffle guaranteed. What's Gary gonna wear?
Which is fine. Been there.
I see Gary in like a classic like 20s stripy 1-piece with a straw hat, like just leaning into it, you know?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
You don't think he's gonna go like the Euro like boy short, but like the shorts. Not
I
Speedo.
could see Gary going Speedo just to be funny, but he's not funny. Like he's not funny like that. He's not that type of funny.
No, he's not. No. Gary's going to Duluth Trading Company or like Costco or like the JCPenney Big and Tall section. He's getting himself a cool Hawaiian board, like cargo board short.
Okay, yeah. And then like maybe
it'll be fun.
T-shirt.
It's
okay.
Oh yeah.
So
a T-shirt that's got like the airbrushed abs on it, and he's gonna take pictures next to Tyler.
And then it's an excuse to not take it off because you're like, you got an outfit going. All right.
Now, is Christina gonna go? Because I don't know if they're gonna have enough food at the buffets. Because Christina loves to eat Gary's food.
She's gonna lock up that fridge at home. Yeah. Also, Jace Evans has released Janelle's like text between him and Jenelle, which this is just crazy that this even happens nowadays and with social media and like these kind of things could happen.
That these kids are this old.
That too, but just that you can like release shitty things. Like it's like the new version of Alec Baldwin's "You're a Little Piggy."
Yeah, you little slut pig.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or David Hasselhoff eating a hamburger off the floor.
Oh, that Whopper, that burger all over that white carpet. Oh,
that was like the best moment of that day for him. Anyway, the shocking part of this is just that, like, the way Janelle talks to Jay. Like, let's look at some of these here. So, Blue is Jace. So Jenelle says, so keep it up and I'll make one phone call. And then Jace says,
which is awful. Basically saying like, I will institutionalize you or put you in juvie. She clearly
says that all the time. And then he says, I don't care about Kaiser and Ensley. I care about my health and my living situation. I don't need you. You don't need me. I don't understand why you're doing this just because I'm telling the truth. You're crazy. And she says, you're the one saying you're going to have my custody taken. And then she writes, fuck you in all capital. This is a parent
mother.
I just like couldn't fathom if one of my parents said fuck you. And then he said, God, thank you. And then she goes, you won't get a damn thing from me anymore, including a phone. And then we got Jenelle saying to him, just like the way you lied about David strangling you, you make things worse on yourself. And then Jay says, I never lied. He tried to do TS. I don't know what that means. And then she goes, I was standing right there and have the Ring camera videos. And then he's like, oh, yeah, nice. You were standing there yelling in my face, cussing me. Like, this is all just not surprising, but like fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just really, really terrible.
Oh, no. That one back, he says something about Kaiser.
I already said, yeah, I don't care about Kaiser and Ensley. I care about my health.
Oh, okay.
But real wild. So then Jenelle decided, the adult in this situation decided to go on Instagram and post 2 stories about it.
Unbelievable.
She says, my children are my whole world. Like we've seen, that Teen Mom is a show that we can watch still
since before he was born, actually
recorded. Yeah. And everything I do is to try and protect, guide, and love them. Like any parent, I set rules and boundaries. And sometimes that isn't easy. Jace posting our private text was his reaction to being rightfully disciplined. And while it hurts to see those moments shared publicly, well, you said fuck you to your own kids, honey, sweetheart.
Yeah. That's not discipline, by the way. That is just hate. Saying fuck you is in no way a disciplinary
I remember the last
strategy.
time I said that to anyone ever. Like, I truly cannot remember the last time I said fuck you to someone and like meant it like that. I know it comes from a place of struggle navigating Jace's different medical diagnoses, which Jenelle, they're all nurture nature on that one. Like I think that Jace, all of his problems have stemmed from your lack of parenting. Has not been easy, but I
also don't out your kids' medical information. That is so shitty. Why would you do that for the rest of his life? Like it is for the world to see forever.
Awful. But I've never stopped fighting to make sure he has his resources, or the resources, love, and support he needs. I will always stand by him no matter what challenges come our way, and I will continue to work on being the best mom I can be to all 3 of my kids. I was trying to count the kids. I'm like, I feel like she has 4, but I guess she does have 3. I ask for empathy, kindness, and prayers during this time, not just for me, but for Jace and our family as we work through this together. Recently, this is like an afterthought. This is
unbelievable. God, she is disgusting.
Yeah, no, she's a awful person. We knew this, but it's just sad to see it playing out as we knew it would. Recently, he's also been in trouble with the law these past few months and is having a hard time adjusting to the rules set before him. I've been trying everything to help him navigate it, but we are butting heads in the process. Please give us grace at this time. This is hard on all of us. So she came out and was like, oh, he's had trouble with the law, which is humiliating. Like who?
Yeah. There's a reason why they don't release minors information like that, because they are a minor.
And HIPAA releasing the medical diagnoses of your children.
Yeah, they're not an adult. They're not fully grown. They're still learning things and hopefully getting parenting, which they're not getting.
And we all knew 16 years ago, oh, that kid, like everyone was kind of the most nervous.
He has no chance.
Sophia. That kid is going to be and it's just, and he almost kind of seems more with it than I thought he would be. I feel like
he's got his mom's number.
Yeah, he's smart, I think. Unfortunately for her, he is smart.
God, yeah, this is a good point. And people want to go on a cruise with her.
That's the thing, is like amid all the, if I was like Gary or one of the other moms, I'd be like, I'll go if like Jenelle doesn't go. I'd rather go with Farrah, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, after
I might go rather go with Amber.
Trying to think, no matter how mad I am at my kids, I would never post publicly, to anyone, let alone millions and millions of people, where it will, again, never, ever go away, about their medical diagnosis, their issues with the law. Yeah, just awful.
And it sucks that Jace did that, but like if he had posted it and you had just been acting like a regular mom, then you don't have anything to be ashamed about, love. But like you're like, she's saying like, oh, you were lying. She's still standing up for David.
Can people just like stop following her and then she'll just like go away? How does this happen? Like,
I don't know. What can we do?
Do you know what I mean? Like, what is the punishment?
People actively following her? Well, I only know this information because it like falls into my lap. I don't actively go out seeking Jenelle Evans information.
Right. Yeah, this is a good point, Rebecca. Where's Dr. Drew? Right? Come on. Come and counsel us, Dr. Drew. What should happen here?
Remember when Dr. Drew was on
It'd
Masked
be
Singer?
Jace's fault. It'd be Jace's fault.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He does stick up for the men usually. Okay. Real quickly, Jodi wanted to remind everyone, just really quickly, about
Seeking Sister Wife coming up with Garrick and Danielle Murfield. And that debuts on September 22nd, correct?
Yeah. So that week is going to be Monday the 22nd is Seeking Sister Wives. So I guess we will, that Hot Topics for the 23rd, we'll have that on it.
It'll be hot. Yeah,
right.
If we can get
so
that.
Yes. Then
Thursday,
the 25th, Special Forces Cody. Then that's Sunday is Sister Wives.
I know. And hey, maybe we should have our new logo look something like this. Coming on HBO or ID is Ruby and Jodi, A Cult of Sin and Influence. I believe it's September 1st. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's September 1st. It looks really, really good.
There was Jenelle and Robyn in there for a second. Doesn't that kind of like right at first glance, it kind of looks like Jenelle Robyn. Like
it looks like that sketch. I look like Jodi here.
Like this sketch?
Yeah, look at.
Oh my god! I was like, no.
And I looking in a mirror. It fully looks like I am pushing down on my nose. I hope it does. Okay, take it away. Take it away.
My mouth.
All right, let's do it. Let's get down to it.
Oh, are we ready for Brown?
We're ready for Brown Town.
Brown Town. Everything's waiting for Pooh.
We got some good shit today.
I love it. People are like, yeah, let's talk about Ruby and Jodi just getting scissor with it, right? I mean, they were praying together. Sure. Okay, so we have a little press release, Amanda, right?
Yeah. All right,
there you go.
Okay. For anyone, we did do a live on Friday, this past Friday. Check it out if you didn't see it, but it is there on our YouTube under lives, I think. And we just talked about, we played the trailer and we reacted to it. It was a lot of fun. A lot of you guys came and joined us. It was lovely. But for anyone who missed that, anyone who's living under a rock, press release is TLC Sister Wives returns with a powerful new season. Powerful
woman, strong woman, SW. Maybe they'll get that cool SW jewelry back on the market.
Oh, God.
Yikes.
Okay,
well, so also this cover. Yeah. Okay.
We need to break this down a bit more. We didn't spend enough time on this last time.
Love Christine. Hey, I'm gonna have our guy put the same kind of spin on my hot bod as Christine.
I'm not doing
here,
full body on that.
Good. She's looking great. Meri and a classic olive jacket. Yeah. That's Meri. Janelle. Power color, just red.
Janelle's like, all right, this is good. Yeah, you took the picture. Yeah, good. Right,
but now let's get to these AI models in the front. Who are they? Yeah. Talk me through this.
Robyn still doesn't look good though. That's the thing. Is like, why even like do all of this editing? Cody looks okay, I guess, right? He looks really tan.
He's trying to do like a little sizzle with his eyes, just a little
smolder,
just a little sexy. Real orange, real orange.
Do you think Robyn is leaning into her villain edit era? Like, do you think she will lean? The editing of the trailer makes her seem pure evil, but do we think that she is leaning into it this season? Do you think she'll just go full out?
I could see that. And she's so stupid and she's so socially stupid that she would think it's coming across like, yeah, I'm going to speak my voice now. Like she's going to stand in her power y'all's, but she doesn't realize that she doesn't know how to do that. Like she hasn't gotten the MLM verbiage like Christine and Jenelle have. And she's just going full tilt bitch, just like that little Brianna that bullied Savannah in school. Tell me it didn't happen. I don't trust that girl.
Definitely. Poor little Savannah.
And
little baby.
I don't trust Dayton either. I know Dayton, like for some reason, is up like on this, pedestal, but we've been seeing him. He's hanging around the periphery just like Aurora is. Speak up, Dayton.
And you're the reason everyone moved to Flagstaff. You should have fought it harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should have. No, Mom.
Yes. Agreed.
Let's head on over to social media. Hunter, everyone's thirsting over this Hunter. I mean, okay, yes, we did watch this kid grow up, so it's kind of weird to think of him as sexy, but like
we can't help it.
Like, look at this. For God's, and the girl's really hot too. Like,
I mean, look at that French president or whatever. His teacher married him because he was so hot when he was a sexy little baby, I
mean, Hunter can get it. Hunter can get it. And he's nice.
He can get it. Where is this?
Wait, take the comments down. Doesn't say.
Okay.
Updates on a life well lived, like by Jenelle Brown. Who knew?
Oh, I wish Jenelle would have reposted this and put a little. What would she put? A little Beach Boys.
It would be like over his face by accident because she didn't know to drag it somewhere else. Speaking of Jenelle, she's getting another classic. I don't know where she is. No information, but 3 donuts. No Gryffindor available this morning, though. Where are you?
Oh, you knew. No, so did she get the other 3 and took those down to Pound Town? Because I would have done the exact same thing. I don't even enjoy a chocolate or whatever that might be, but I'm eating all 3.
Oh, I
what do you think's in these? That yellow one.
Yeah, but this looks like a Boston cream. The other two
I don't like a cream filling. I was hoping like a lemon, like a lemon curd or like a mango.
Oh, I'm hungry.
I think that blue one is a vanilla frosted dyed blue Sprinkies.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a raised donut. Is that a cake donut on the right? Or is that a raised with like a cookie crumble? I love donuts. Sue me. Okay. I guess that makes me the devil. Wow. Oh, Julia's
I'll take some donuts. Comic Sans is her favorite. It is her favorite.
Fun.
Let's move on to Meri, shall we? Meri
doesn't have a donut.
Fucking so sick of Meri, dude. First of all, she's with Joelle. Joelle's back. Great picture, by the way.
Yeah, she's picking just like old school.
I'd be like, Meri, like
Logan, and
why'd you put? Okay, but I also saw a video on TikTok of Meri driving, and she's wearing this outfit, and then somebody's filming her, and they're trying to get like a passing truck to like honk or something like that. Maybe. Anyway, it must have been Joelle filming because Meri was in this outfit. And then everyone in the comments is like, Meri, you're so silly. Wow, you're just so fun. I'm like, are these AI bots that are writing these comments? Speaking of which, Meri, a couple weeks ago, we did comment on this. She posted some fucking story, this thing, where she's like, I am not going to spill the tea because I don't need to. And I respect myself, blah, 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 right? But then she reposted this on Instagram like 2 or 3 days ago.
So weird.
Which seems very pointed at Christy. And I think I got one of the comments here. Kelly D. Baum says in the comment, and 479 likes, including yours truly, says, if you don't want to spill the tea, that's fine. But I can't help thinking that this is a dig at Christine and her book release. You don't have to spill any tea, but to keep declaring that you aren't going to is kind of odd. Like Cody would idiotically say, the lady doth protesteth too much. But sure, like, yeah, you don't have to take away from Christine's processing it that way. And you're not processing it, by the way. By not spilling the tea, you're refusing to process it. And you're just trying to win again.
Meri is so jealous.
She can write a book too if she wants.
Well, she's not spilling the tea, but what she is doing is keeps talking around it
and teasing things
to get content for her podcast.
It's not a podcast.
Whatever Salty Birches. Is it a Facebook group?
Jodi, you know how we have the Coyote Pass
Pinterest page?
We should make one that says Salty Birches. It's not a podcast.
It's not a podcast. That's going to be with our rebrand. We'll roll it out. It out.
Can't wait for this rebrand.
Yeah, Salty Birches not a podcast. That's so true. My God, she'd probably come after us.
She'd send Jen her girl power.
Oh, and watch out for Jen because she could be so
like Jen. I don't have the energy to deal with all of this, but
yeah.
Let's move on. Oh wait, but here's the Salty Birches video. You guys, I just can't. And then at the end, Jen's like, "Keep it." This is the content that they are.
Jane, should we cut it?
Yeah, Jane, no,
keep it in. It's too funny. You're right.
Here we go.
So what would I not like about you if you weren't my best friend?
Yeah, I don't know. Tell me.
I don't know. Probably that you weren't my friend. Leave it in. Please. Don't listen to anything she says. This is necessary.
Leave it in. Leave it in where? It is not. There's not a podcast,
I don't.
Though.
What was the joke?
I don't know, but Meri laughed.
Wait,
really
it
hard
was
at it.
What would I be surprised to know about you?
No,
that
it was
you're
like
not my friend?
if she's asking if we weren't friends, what would you not like about me? And Jen says, "Oh, the thing you wouldn't like about me would be that we're not friends." And then Meri took a second to think about it, and then laughed and laughed.
But it's not funny.
I know.
But why do they both laugh at the same time?
No, and then somebody asked, "Do you want us to keep it? Keep it in where this isn't going. It's not being cut from anything.
Keep it."
Yeah, that
would be like us if we edited this, being like, no. Keep the part where we both got like kicked out of the room and there was just like no audio. Keep it.
We are keeping that because we don't edit. Just like them.
I know. What the fuck?
I don't know, but it's like
and that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the next release. Give me the next one.
So what is the concept? Because I've said this before, but it does seem like all of the things they're showing are outtakes / bloopers of what?
No, there's no podcast because the microphones are plugged in and it's not released on any podcast platforms. It's a video channel.
Hang on, let me type it into iTunes and see.
No
I will
way.
Be floored if this.
Okay, I love how you're probably the first person ever to type in Salty Birches.
Well, it didn't automatically. I had to write the entire thing. It didn't fill in, so it's not like I'm promising.
Oh, okay.
Salty Birches Book Club. Oh, Salty Bitches Book Club. And then the next thing is one of our episodes. Hot topics. So no RSS feed on that one yet. Well, it's kind of annoying to make an RSS feed. We get it, girls. But first, get those mics plugged in. Maybe
they love to laugh. So funny.
And
they have a crew. They have a crew and an editor.
It's Joelle,
and that's what they're putting together.
And it's a stationary camera. Why do you even have someone there? There's a director for that. All questions I'd love to know the answer to. How about this? What do you think of this? This is
okay. Wow. Yeah. Smash that thumbs up. Let's get into this.
Let's go.
I have never in my life, nor will I ever be, jealous of Robyn Brown except in this moment. Because what I would do.
Okay, the process. A
little bit of anything, a little nose, a little because it looked like, okay, so for those of you who are listening, this says brow lifting. It's clearly Robyn side by side, like a before after. And it says brow lifting. This change was achieved through a surgical brow lift via 2 small incisions within the hair. Now, we've seen Cody had got something, right? This makes that theory of Cody getting some lip filler real believable.
Yep.
That they just go to this little Meri spa. Yep, exactly. Oh, if we use your photo, we could do a little discount. Oh, okay, Robyn really wants to do it. She's her little scowl. And they kind of pulled it up. And so it did kind of get that little skin on her nose.
I'm
that little
shocked
witchy poo
she
nose.
let this person post. Okay, now, here's the whole story behind this. This thing popped up on our Facebook a couple of days ago, and I was like, what is the context of this? Because to me, I assumed that this picture near me, I think, the original picture, I thought that, no question, that is Robyn. So there's a picture of Robyn, no question. And then I thought what the discussion was whether or not this second picture is her. Do these look the same?
Like, is it AI? Is it someone else?
Yeah, but it didn't even cross my mind that first picture wasn't Robyn, because it just is Robyn. So then people are like, no, it's AI. But then people in that field sent this to me, that they found this on Instagram, that this is a actual genuine plastic surgeon on Instagram. You can look at the Lauren Unstat something. You can find it on Reddit, I'm sure. But it is a genuine plastic surgery place, or is that what it's called?
Jet.
And I can't believe Robyn let her post this, though. It doesn't say that it's Robyn, but it is.
That's probably like what their thing was. Like, okay, well, you can't tag us or whatever. If people find it, maybe.
Well, if we found it, babe.
I'm so jealous because I want a little bluff. I am going to need a little bluff at some point. I say that
I'll
never get it done.
She does look softer. She doesn't look like as much of a bitch in the second picture.
If you think about that, like, I mean, it's pretty much doing like a permanent Botox, right? Because like Botox just kind of like it in the up position. It does look like it really did some sort of like a little nose thing for her.
This is a good point too. The fake lashes are less on the after. Yeah, like the fake lashes age her and make her look more pissed. Tired. Yeah, and they were really bad. They probably were weighing her actual lid down. Well, plus she frowns. Aurora fucking probably fucked him up and threw him. Can we get a smile in either picture? I mean, it probably before and after they probably make you not smile, like a passport. Well, they have to. Now look at her little beakers right there. I'm sure her next little thing is going to be filler here. Like, look at my smile lines. Like they put filler here and then that lifts them out. So like she's going to have some look better. This looks better. Lift. But then it's like, if you're this vain and you care so much about what you look like, then, but you dress like, it just doesn't compute that she even cares what anyone thinks. Like, well, I guess Cody, because Cody's constantly lusting after these old pictures of her. So I guess this doesn't make sense. Well, but I'm wondering when this was, because I don't think any of us noticed a huge difference with Robyn's face. No, does it say June 24th? We've seen Cody a couple months ago. So maybe we'll see this season. But based on the previews or the trailer, I didn't look at her like, oh, wow, she looks different. She looks good. Yeah, she's making that. Maybe she got this little lift thing, and then she was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show the women out on Coyote Pass, and like out comes Meri, half her size, and been like, oh, maybe who's the skinny in the diesel jeans now? But people are making the point that like they're painting, which is our next thing here. The painting, and just the fact that Cody said in that last tell-all about like how he, like when he like licked that picture, that I think Cody probably mentions a lot how beautiful Robyn used to be. Like, yes. And then like the fact that they had that painting made, which is of her at her thinnest and youngest and tallest. She's so tall in the picture. I don't know why Cody likes this picture. Anyway, let's move on to the painting. I think Cody originally went for himself, like a little man talks, a little whatever, and then convinced Robyn to do it. But do you think that a lot of this is stemming from like the fact that Cody's starting to, even subliminally, that like I should probably try to keep myself looking as tight as possible, because Cody's constantly talking about how beautiful he is. Yeah, he's starting to lose his hair, so now he's got to like really lean in on the body and the face because his hair is going to be gone soon. Does anyone is anyone arguing that isn't Robyn, or like we've all just some people think it's AI. That but like her forehead's different. It's like, on like an actual by the surgeon though. Oh God! But it is Robyn. And great. I want one of the ladies to get like a little snarky and post like a little nod to it. Or maybe Robyn will be sick with a stomach ache this season, so she can't film. She hurt her back during that 5K, I remember. Let's talk about this painting. So I've always wondered why Cody loves this so much, because he looks so short. Like he looks like a short man. Well, you don't have to worry, because I zoomed in on that.
The scale of this is so, I mean, we were talking about scale and photos. Like, obviously, he was like, yeah, make me look taller than her. She's like floating in midair. Is he holding her up like against his stomach?
That must be what they're trying to do.
The scale is totally off.
Because in the original picture, her feet are on the ground, but maybe he wants it to look like he's a big, strong man and he's like lifting up his woman.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, her feet are actually in the distance, or he's lifting her, or the painter got to that point and was like, okay,
we have a story behind this. So it's called, this is on the person who made it, the painter website. This is called Love Psalm. And not surprisingly, she said it's the most money she's ever been commissioned for. But here's the
size, by the way, 3 feet by 6 feet.
Unbelievable.
Taller than Cody.
This thing. And just to spend money on a picture you already own the original picture of.
You have it already. I mean, speaking of AI, Amanda, run that photo through the same thing you ran it through. Ta-da! There you go. Like,
yeah,
run it through black and white or something.
10 cents.
You don't need why? The insanity of the painting. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
She says, I'm so happy to finally introduce this massive painting. It was months in the making and the largest, most expensive piece I've ever created. It was commissioned by the lucky gentleman on the car for his wife. The reference photo was taken the day she said yes to his proposal. This legacy painting is filled with so much love. The gold leaf framing the scene tells, in their own words, their love story. Oh, God, this makes me sick. The music that played in the background while I created it was the music of their courtship. What?
Gross.
Fuck? Sure.
I would never want to listen to the music of any of your courtships. This is insane. Like you're listening, you're like, oh yeah, I bet they were fucking to this part.
Yeah, yep. I don't need that. And it looked like she just projected the image onto a wall and then painted it in. So do you really need to like even have a?
I've never painted a piece in my life, and I could go to Kinko's right now, blow that thing up, and I would like get some cool like thick paints. Yeah,
add
like
that
you
to
do a Monet.
List of jobs
dab. I can do I could dab it.
Yeah.
Dab. Or we could do like one of those things you would do back in school where you get the little squares of tissue paper on the end of a pencil, dip it in the glue, and then like
that's a good time 3D. Waster. That runs out.
That's a legacy.
My studio was filled with their love of beauty and the divine love that accompanies any creative endeavor. It was challenging to bring into being, and I found out how innovative I needed to be to do it. Like those blueprints code.
She spelled inebriated wrong. Okay.
How inebriated I needed to be to do it. Yeah, that sounds better. I also discovered how much in love I am with working large scale and looking forward to creating more legacy pieces. Oh, and then here's another one with the writing on it. The reveal. Oh, God. I haven't even read through this.
This woman must live alone because I can't imagine anyone living in this home and being like, we're dedicating our entire living room to this thing for months.
The reveal. Both my client and his wife saw the piece. I bet this will be in the. Will this?
Yes, of course.
I don't want to see this. Okay, my client and his wife saw the piece for the first time together on their anniversary. Which one? Which one, Jodi?
Yeah.
We brought her over with the pretense of picking a painting for their anniversary. After a nerve-wracking little art show, I said, there is one more in here I think you may like, and led them into the studio door where I left them alone to take it in.
Bone. Oh, sorry.
I felt the ancestors and sacredness of this project multiple times during the painting process. What the fuck? I knew they would feel
vagina it daddies haunting this woman.
This is outrageous. To be trusted to create something.
Robyn queefs in her ears so she can paint.
I've been up in that vagina. To be trusted to create something on this scale with total artistic license. How is there artistic license? You're just repainting.
There's zero
that exists.
Yeah, it's a photo.
Yeah, you lifted Robyn up there.
Precisely nothing.
Yeah. Again, Kinko's was a dream come true.
Oh, I'm sure she would probably got paid.
I'm sure.
How much do you think this cost?
It was $5,000. I think people said. based on other fart. $5,000 fart.
Okay, I would listen to whatever John Michael Montgomery or whatever Christian singer song is probably sings her song, and throw up some I don't know, I got colored pens, like I could make something. Done. $5,000. And that took her months. He is so stupid. They are so stupid and gullible. And also, if someone's like, if my partner, my husband were like, I'm going to bring you to this woman's house and you get to pick a painting for our anniversary. Now, I understand that's their thing. But I'd be like, oh, good. I have a job. I have to like go around and see which one is probably like most likely to, what's the word? Appreciate over time. And like, oh God, I got to find something that's going to like fit somewhere. And like, And then what do you do with the other one? What do you do with the actual photo?
Oh, and you know what Zulayska pointed out to me this morning is she's like, just to note, the picture of Garrison is in their garage and this is out in like the main area. So that's nice.
Yeah, he couldn't have like had something like that painted for the house.
Right? See, that would have been great. Do that.
It might remind Ariel and Solomon of their brother. And that would be bad, right?
I don't think it would.
Because they shouldn't be sad.
I think
they would probably be like, who's that?
Ariola meeting Garrison, I think, was just that one time he came back, and then Robyn's like, she's sick. I don't want you to touch her. So that was like the one time they ever met.
Oh, you gonna hold her?
Oh, you're
yeah.
Well, that's Browntown.
I love how it just like brought everyone down into like a.
I can play the Salty Birches video again if you want.
Yeah, let's do it. I need a laugh. Let's.
All right, this is really funny. Let's see if we can maybe we just don't get the joke, right? Oh wait, hang on. My mouse isn't working, so you'll have to play it.
Oh.
And you're also going to play the outro later.
Okay, ready? Here.
So what would I not like about you if you weren't my best friend?
Yeah, I don't know. Tell me. I don't know. Probably that you weren't my friend.
Experience story.
Wow.
Now that's a laugh. That's a gal who I like to hear laugh. God love Jenelle. Her cackle just brings me such joy.
When will you guys see us next? Not this Friday, but next Friday, Browntown.
That's right. But you're still going to get hot topics on your feed. So
on your Tuesday.
We'll make sure we're keeping up on that yogurt shop murder. Amanda's going to catch up on that.
Yeah, for sure.
And that last season of Masked Singer.
And then once we get Christine's book, which should be in the next couple of weeks, that'll be added on to the Friday Browntown and special courses. And then the first Tuesday live will be the 30th, September 30th. That'll be the watch along. So from now on, you guys just join us on Friday mornings, 9 a.m. MDT.
Yeah, that's right. Great. All right. We love you. We'll see you next week.
You're all adults. Yeah. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast. That's patreon.com/trpod. And We Love to Hate TV. Patreon.com/Love to Hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.